Some of Hollywood's biggest stars crossed the pond to watch tennis, and their reactions were totally priceless. As they watched Carlos Alcaraz beat Novak Djokovic in the Wimbledon men's singles final on Sunday, many familiar faces were spotted courtside watching the match unfold. Brad Pitt was seen looking very invested while sitting front row, as Ariana Grande sat between pal Andrew Garfield and her Wicked co-star Jonathan Bailey. Tom Hiddleston expressed a ton of emotions as he sat right in front of them, and Daniel Craig and Rachel Weisz were photographed cheering as they sat in the royal box. Kate Middleton, Prince William, and their youngest kids, George and Charlotte, also attended the big match on Sunday. Prince George and Princess Charlotte's little brother, Prince Louis, was notably absent from the family outing. Following King Charles's coronation, Access Hollywood spoke to DailyMail.com's Shirley Langston about how the three kids were a breath of fresh air at the historic event.
Prince Louis continues to steal the show at every single official event he takes part in. Now, we know that Louis was not given a specific role in the coronation like his older brother George, simply because he is too young to be expected to take on that kind of responsibility. But he still found a way to get the cameras over to him by yawning, pulling faces during the ceremony. He had a really wonderful reaction with his sister Charlotte, where she was kind of showing him what to do, what to sing. He was having none of it. He sat back yawning with his mouth wide open. On the way to Buckingham Palace after the coronation, he was seen in the back of the carriage pulling all manner of faces. There were more yawns, there were smiles and waves, there were funny faces, there were insane expressions. He really is just showing that even as a prince, he is still a wonderfully rambunctious little boy who is being taught by his parents that yes, he needs to behave, but he doesn't need to not have a personality. William and Kate have always valued their children's individual personalities above any royal duties. And I think that Louis's behavior is a really wonderful example of how well they've managed that. Obviously, once he got up onto the Buckingham Palace balcony, I think we were all disappointed not to have a repeat of the Jubilee when he was seen putting his hands over his ears because of the fly past. But once again, he was making his sister Charlotte laugh with his antics. He was at one point playing fake piano on the balcony, which I thought was quite funny. All in all, he just proved himself to be a very energetic young man, and I think everyone is desperate to see him in another setting where we might get a few of these funny, cheeky moments.